climate change is happening. This is critical because it's not just here in the Commonwealth. It's really all over the country and all over the world.
Many citizens in our state are vulnerable and at risk to issues that stem from a changing climate.
This project is supposed to help us understand how climate is changing and how these hazards will impact the communities themselves, the people, and the infrastructure of those communities.
A big part of the effort for this award is to build a critical mass of expertise and facilities across the universities of Kentucky to get students educated about these issues and to make them ready to get into the workforce to help address the problem. And that can't happen at simply one university. It has to be a broad, sort of statewide approach. As a group, we identified early on that we had some deficiencies in those areas, and given the recent events in the state's environmental history, a number of big catastrophic floods, some extreme weather, we really wanted to improve our capacity to help, and that was really sort of the driving force behind the development of the proposal. So our ultimate goal is to become better at understanding how the climate is changing and how we can actually build resilience to those changes and translate those learnings to people of the state.
This project allows us to now assemble all the different universities that are doing this, all the different resources, and bring all of that to bear into training the next generation of climate professionals.
There's a lot of expertise in Western Kentucky University around atmospheric science and meteorology, right? Whereas here at UK, the core competence tends to be more in civil engineering and earth environmental science. And it varies depending on where you are in the state. So bringing all of those folks together was really beneficial in the development of the project. It was intentional to be as broad and inclusive as possible with the universities in the state, acknowledging that no single university could do everything. It's initially a 5-year award, and that 5-year period is meant for the different university participants to build up their capacity, to hire new faculty, to train graduate students and undergraduate students. That's sort of the core mission for the first 5 years. What the hope is downstream is that once that expertise and capacity is built, the universities across Kentucky will be in an excellent position to continue the research, to continue the monitoring efforts, and actually get to prediction, right? Detection and prediction of some of the major hazards that go along with a changing climate. We need to have strong earth and environmental science and strong civil engineering in our universities, because that's really where the core of the knowledge is coming from.
We hope that not only will our research and our efforts affect what's going on here in the Commonwealth, and we know it will affect and impact what's going on across the world.
One of the important takeaways from all of this is that the goal of the CLIMES program is to help Kentuckians, right? Ultimately, stronger earth science, stronger civil engineering across the state will help the people of the Commonwealth become more prepared and less at risk from the deleterious effects of climate change. And that's really kind of the overarching goal of the project, is to help Kentuckians, help communities become more resilient.